Guys, welcome. This is Nick Sonacola, president of Shoply. Today, we're going to go through the introduction of a couple new vendors so you guys could learn about their products for yourself as an individual, but more importantly, how to represent these products and take them out to the marketplace, how to sell them. All it takes is a couple really good affiliates to lean in and start to market and share these products. And I'll also welcome if you're watching the recording. You might be watching the playback inside of Telegram thread, or you might be watching on YouTube. So as you guys know, you can go through our vendors right here. You click all vendors. When you click all vendors, you'll start to see them populate all throughout here. A couple new vendors that just hit in the last couple of days. But here's an awesome new vendor gang that just hit us about a week and a half ago. And they got great marketing. They've leaned into the user-generated content, just like directly and quickly out of the gates. Beautiful product lineups, great images. So very, very excited to have them aboard. I just want to show you a quick little visual before they go into their overall breakdown of their products and how they work and what they do. So we've got the founder of this beautiful company on in Australia, but she's going to be introduced by the influencer pro that we're working with in Australia that actually brought LifeFX Living Water to our company. And I'm going to kick it over to her to allow her to create some context, tell her story or otherwise, but definitely introducing the owner of the company to you guys tonight. So all the way from Australia, Nicolette Wires, over to you. Take the lead.
Thank you so much, Nick. And welcome to Australia. Australia is on the Shoply map. It's been an incredible journey. I'm so super proud of being an influencer pro, bringing 4 vendors on this week with the whole team, and it's been 5 vendors in the last 2 weeks for Australia. So Australia is moving to the next phase, and that is super excited. We've been working very hard behind the scenes with the whole team here to get this all happening. And I want to do a big shout out to you, Nick, as well as Rod. I don't think that Rod sleeps at all. Stacy, Ron, of course, as well as Rachel. It's been incredible, the support we have been given as Influencers Pro to make it happen, that those amazing vendors are coming onto the platform. So today, we are super excited to have Zara with us. I met Zara probably about 3 years ago at a Conscious Wellness Expo here on the Sunshine Coast in Australia. And from the moment we met, we had that energetic click. And when she was telling me all about her products and what she has been done, we have been friends ever since, but also I've been using the products, and that has made a huge change in my life. I will let her tell you all about it. She can do that in way better detail than I. But what I'd like to do is really, really introduce you, Zara, to the world, because Australia is on the Shoply map. And Zara is here with LifeFX. And Zara is an expert in the metaphysical aspect of sound and water. She has a vast degree of experience in understanding the nature of the holographic universe as one. She's also an author, and she speaks and sound in a form of light language. She's also an expert in the field of consciousness, energy healing, as well as the nature and the connection of water. She self-studied her entire life to be ready for this particular time on planet Earth, when humanity goes through a tremendous shift in its relation of who we are as individuals and as a species. So 4 years ago, she created a product called LifeFX Living Water Droplets that combines laboratory science with the metaphysical principles of sound that she has mastered. So welcome to Shoply. Zara, over to you.
Well, thank you, Nicolette, for the nice intro. And thank you, Nick and Rod and Ron and Stacy and Rachel. This has been an incredible journey with you guys to get started here. And Nicolette and Aaron, your support has been phenomenal. Loving the community, the Shoply community has been just great, just getting to know the affiliates and the influencers. And I think we're just taking shape. It feels like a real blessing and a real gift to be here. So thank you guys. All right. So look, I'm going to just launch right in, and I know I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to move through a bunch of concepts fast, but I need to get these concepts to you so that you actually understand the value of our product. Because our product is unusual, right? You're not going to have seen anything like it before. It's not a supplement. It's not a water filter. It's not something that's going to change anything. It's going to enable you to do what you are here to do. And that is to be healthy. That is to be well. That is to be empowered to live your best life. Okay, so first of all, we have got to understand what's going on. I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going to give you a little presentation. Let's see here. All right, let's check this out. Okay, can you guys see that? Is that a yes? Can someone just give me a yes?
Good to go.
Good to go. Okay, great. All right, so this is the water cycle. We want to understand, first of all, that Earth is a closed loop system. Everything that we as humanity are doing to the water is coming back into the water that we drink, we swim, and we bathe in. Okay, now everything that we've done, it's actually quite vast, from sewage to landfills to industrial waste to construction to agriculture. Everything has been contaminating our water streams for not just decades, but actually millennia. It just continues to go on. The energy patterns of what's in the frequency field is deep, right? And we won't go into any of that today. We're going to stay very basic on what's in the physical realm of water. However, you need to know that we can, before I go into it, we can clean up. Not a big deal. So this isn't about fear. This is about very purposefully making you aware of what's going on so that you can actually start to look for the solutions. All right. So water right now is contaminated with heavy metals, chlorine and chloramines, bacteria, viruses, fluoride, pharmaceuticals, personal care products, nanotech, microplastics, hormones and antibiotics, agricultural and industrial chemicals, and my personal favorite, an area of intense research right now, is unclassified, unidentified, and emerging contaminants. So again, not to provoke fear, but if you've got something going on or someone that you know has something going on, it's because their water systems have been polluted, okay? Neurological disorders like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, immune dysfunction, cardiovascular issues, kidney damage, liver toxicity, infertility, birth defects, hormonal issues, thyroid dysfunction, respiratory issues, gastro issues, osteoporosis, joint pain, skin conditions like eczema, and increased cancer risks. Now, these 3 pages, this list, all has to do with heavy metals alone. These are proven conditions that have to do with an overabundance of heavy metals in the body, okay? And the majority of this we're taking in through our water. Now, I won't go through any of the other side effects of any of the other contaminants except for fluoride. I'll just touch on that quickly. Fluoride has been classed as a neurotoxin, okay? And it has been shown in studies to lower the IQ and developmental rate of children. I hope you take note. These are our kids. This is our family. We've got to do better. All right, so this right here, we're going to go into some visuals so you can really see what's going on within water. Because seeing is believing, right? So I got the opportunity to work with a pretty cool woman who is a researcher and is involved in a research team. They're studying blood and they're studying water under dark field microscopy. Now, please know that these are emerging studies. There is no reference sheet, especially with water. With blood, they do have enough reference from people across the world and doctors and scientists. However, with water, there isn't much of a reference. So this here is an image of distilled water. It's a void. There's nothing there. This is what we looked at under the microscope. It's blank, okay? So this is for your reference. Now we're gonna go into a video here of a sample of tap water that was taken from my sink on the Gold Coast of Australia. This is representative of pretty much all tap waters in the Western world. Now, again, we don't know exactly what this is. Some could be bacterias. You could have a little bit of heavy metals. You could have various things in there, right? But what we do know for sure is non-organic and should not be in our water or in our blood, and it's in both, are these little blinking things. Do you see these blinking things here? They're moving. They're not organic, not exactly sure what they are. They fall into the unclassified category. And when they stop moving, if you look at it for enough time, they start to form these lines. They assemble. Okay, now again, I'm drawing no conclusions. We are just observing. Here's another image, just an observation. Some things in there, lots of things are in there. What is it? Don't know exactly. There's some more. And again, these are all just the tap water samples. This one, these researchers, they have come to, conclusion's a strong word, but they think that these are hydrogels, okay? And they're seeing it in blood, they're seeing it in water, they're seeing it in tissue samples, and these mimic natural tissues. Okay, so again, not a big deal, guys. We have solutions for everything, but we need to start understanding what's here, okay? Now, this one was a great one because it just popped up on my Facebook feed a week ago from a Facebook friend. And this is a man in Australia, and he checked his rainwater inlet that he's been checking for 20 years after our recent deluge of rain. We had maybe 4 or 5 days of rain in a row. And this is what he found on his inlet. And he said, I have never seen this in 20 years of having rainwater tanks. All right, so there's some stuff going on. We've got to understand there's stuff in our environment. But again, not a big deal, okay? Because we have solutions to clean up. So not about fear, about awareness. Now, water filtration, most of you are probably on water filtration already. It reduces 99.9% of microplastics, chlorine, heavy metals, and pesticides. However, it's not fully removing the fluoride. Even if it says it is, fluoride filters or fluoride filtration will decrease in efficacy with every liter filtered. Chloramines aren't reduced, pharmaceuticals, and certain nanoparticulates and unidentified materials. So filtration's doing a decent job of taking out, but definitely not the whole thing. Reverse osmosis and distilled is the only way to remove everything from the water. However, then you have denatured water and you need to fill the void. All right, so most water, whether you're drinking filtered or spring, is not hydrating. It's actually just unabsorbable through its molecular structure. It's denatured, it lacks adequate mineralization, it's unable to allow the body to cleanse properly, and it doesn't have life force. And so that's where we come in. That's where LifeFX comes in. It's a one-stop solution. It's based on very verified lab science, as well as a whole lot of customer testimonials and reviews. And so we've been working with it for over 4 years, and what we've found has been truly spectacular. All right, so we're going to go through just a how to use video, and this will be available on every single one of the product pages. So you can just send your customers there. It'll be very easy to show them how to use. And along with that video, there is tons of information. There is what size bottles should I get? More in depth about the minerals. It is a volcanic sulfate mineral natural liquid solution that is then imbued with proprietary sound frequencies. And yeah, we have all that information there, so I won't take the time now to go too in depth in it. But if this is something that interests you, I would highly recommend having a look. Okay, this is how to use
LifeFX living water droplets in your daily life. Mix 1 to 2 mils per liter or 1 to 2 teaspoons per gallon of LifeFX with any fresh water. Let the water sit uncovered for 24 hours to off-gas chlorine and chloramines, then filter. This method catches the neurotoxin fluoride as well as other nanoparticulates missed by standard filtration. While we recommend starting with hydrogen, ionized, spring, or alkaline water, you can add 3 to 4 drops to a glass of any fresh water for an upgrade. Life can be a wild ride. Stock LifeFX in your emergency kit. There is no expiration date if stored out of direct sunlight between 5 to 38 degrees Celsius and 40 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Pets, living water, and you can create a healing spring in your bath. 1 ml Life Effects to 1 liter of water will create living water hot tubs and swimming pools. Here's to the power of our cells and water that helps them thrive.
All right. So that's very simply how to use Life Effects. Life Effects is an activational tool. It's a water purification tool first, and it helps you restructure your water so that the water becomes intracellularly hydrating. That can happen with any water, but it will also purify to a degree that most filtration cannot reach. So with Life Effects, within 24 to 48 hours, all of the invisible toxins, which are known as dissolved solids in the water, will start to coagulate and flocculate, and then actually fall out in a sediment at the bottom of your container. Now, from here, this actually renders all the impurities inert, and to filter out that sludge, you just pour it through your filtration. If you don't have filters, you can pour it through just a coffee filter into another container, and that will work. And here you're going to have intracellularly hydrating, pure, structured, clean water. All right, whoops. Okay, getting ahead of myself. So with our customers, most of our customers use Life Effects specifically for the purification aspects. Some use it because they feel the benefit, they feel it, right? And I think it's important not to set expectations too high. It's important to set the bar low, purify the water, get the water sorted, get all this junk out so that then your body can do the job that it was created to do. The body was created to be well. It was created to be healthy. It was created to be vital, and it was created to actually be able to harness a lot of interdimensional light. Now, that again is a whole other story, but what we see with Life Effects is it's actually helping people in that process of evolution, going from the old world model of just surviving and thriving to really stepping into the full potential of the cell. And the full potential of the cell is one of my personal main interests, because I've been seeing things, I've been experiencing things, and I understand what we can do as human beings. And it's mind-blowing, to be honest with you. But we start very simply with our customers and our affiliates with purify your water to the next level. Get that water into the cell, get hydrated, let your body cleanse itself. So some people will experience detoxification, because when you get a water that is going to truly cleanse you, you are naturally going to be able to perform in a way that was designed. You're supposed to eliminate. You're supposed to absorb your nutrients. You're supposed to have flow. Okay, so let's go into a couple of the testimonials. I've got a couple videos here. The first one, animals speak in a million words, right? Because they're not scripted. They're not going to lie. We have a lot of animals that will respond exactly as Bison here does in the next video. So guys, you can use something like this to your advantage. You can ask your customers, give challenges. Hey, what will your pets think? I cannot guarantee they're going to react like Bison. I actually don't know that. What I've known is what I hear from our customers, what I've experienced with animals that I've given it to, and they all have gravitated towards Life Effects over anything else. But again, it's not guaranteed. So just as a heads up, but that is something you can do, to motivate people to purchase. We do have this video and others on our drive, and that's available on our Telegram channel, which I'll show you later. All right, now, okay, so the next, oops, sorry guys, let me just go back there for a second. Now I'm going to show you a video from Kylie. Kylie is one of those exceptional rare customers. We have handfuls of these types of customers that really have done their work consciously. They've mastered their thoughts. They are high in performance, and they're already at that point where they're ready for something different in the physical form. Okay, so this is Kylie's experience.
The drops, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm laughing. Like, I couldn't stop this, laughing. I don't know. Yeah, it was just, you thought maybe a remembrance or something, didn't you, Danny? It was like, I felt like I came home, which is a strange thing to say. Since I've been taking the drops, I'm I've always toyed with not wanting to drink alcohol, but since I've started taking them, absolutely like not, I'm not even interested in drinking, and my healings, like my Reiki healing, have gone next level. Like I can't even explain it. Like I'm healing, and like my clients as well are like, oh my goodness, like even first time clients is like the energy is just crazy. So yeah, I just want to share that. So thank you so much, because they're just, yeah, they're amazing.
Oh. So look, Kylie's experience is very clearly, she's harnessing the potential of the cell and the cell wall. And that energy flow is natural to all of us. We have just been so bombarded with toxic buildup and an overload of stress and emotional energies that we haven't gotten to it yet. So this woman's done a lot of self-work. So that was her experience. And again, these are the radical results. They're not the average result. We are looking specifically to help people bring in the most optimal water possible to their lives so that their bodies and their cells can function optimally. And we do this, look, for people who are looking for better health, better well-being, or better performance. You can market to all three of these demographics. As families love it as well, because moms want the best for their children. Pet owners will spend more on the pets than themselves. All right. And the other one I wanted to show you was just from one of my affiliates who's been with me for maybe six months or so. She represents a very high-end water purification or water ionizer. And, you know, she makes a lot of money, but she decided to also represent LifeFX because of the potential of what the combination is. She got it, she understood it. So she says, literally everyone I've shared these drops with notices a big difference and praises them. So they're already, these people are drinking Kangen water, they're already drinking high-end water. You know, all of these people have had significant shifts, and then they're adding LifeFX to it for that next level and the next degree. So for anyone who's drinking tap water, this is going to be a huge improvement. You can use tap water, you can use filtered, spring, hydrogen. Hydrogen's my favorite to start with, ionized water, rainwater. If you're using rainwater, you do want to bring the pH up. All of that is again, in our product description. All right, now to our store. You can find us on Shoply, of course, and we have got a variety of sizes and a variety of packs. It is all the same mineral. It is all the same sound waves, all the same product, just packaged differently. I recommend that people start with a bundle. That's the first one on the left here. Now that will give you a handy traveler, and then it will give you a large size. So when you're traveling, going for the weekend, going for the week, you have something, or daily life, you have something to take with you. If you are interested in getting people on auto ship, this is an excellent auto ship product. They start with one of these, a bundle, and then they go to a size that best fits their family or their individual lifestyle. Again, all of the recommended bottle sizes and how to purchase are in our back office. And now we have 5 and 10 packs as well. And we'll be coming out with the larger sizes in 5 and 10 packs. But these are great if you've got a network, you've got family and friends, you want to get them trying it, and then you want to get them on auto ship. That one will work quite well. All right. Okay, my last slide. Join the Living Water journey. If you feel to participate in sharing LifeFX, I'd be honored, I'd be thrilled. I really am passionate about this product and about helping people shift. For me, this has always been about helping people elevate to the next level of wherever they're at, health, well-being, performance, or evolution. You can jump into our Telegram group. We have one for customers. Maybe take a screenshot or just take your phone and take a quick photo of that. And we have one for affiliates. And in the affiliate drive, in the affiliate Telegram, we have a link to our drive where we have all our assets, and you can download there. I'm very active in these chats, so you can always ask me questions here if we don't get to them today. All right, Nick, I think that's about it.
That was fantastic. I was hoping people would ask questions in the Q&A. If you didn't know you could do that, or wanted to do that, or supposed to do that, feel free to hit that Q&A. And then I'm just gonna do a quick check-in. If Mark Lavari is out there, you need to raise your hand, Mark, because you are up next. I see Anne Marie raising her hand. She's done that a couple times. I don't know if Anne Marie is Mark. Okay, Anne Marie's done it again. Humagenics, maybe that is. Hang on one second. So let me try to upgrade Humagenics. Zara, give me 1 second while I promote. I want to give people a second to ask some questions here. Now let's see if we got any that have come in. Okay, no questions that have hit. Closing thoughts from you, Zara. I thought this was a fantastic overview. Gave you an extra several minutes because you're on a roll. The content was good. I love what you had to share. I love the product. And I hope everybody can grab some. I understand you do ship into multiple countries, but you're shipping from Australia. Is that correct when I say that? Okay.
Yeah, that's right, Nick. We are shipping from Australia. We're shipping to the US, Canada. Canada, though, is on a postal strike. So if you do order from Canada, it is going to be delayed until Australia Post ships again. With couriers, it's just way too expensive. It doesn't make sense for anybody. We are shipping, of course, to Australia and New Zealand, and we have the EU and UK, and we'll be opening up other markets soon.
Well done. Thank you so much for everything you've done to become a great vendor for us. I love the thought and the detail you put in. You've got great marketing. You got a beautiful vendor page that you put up. And so I hope everybody leans in very aggressively, especially out there in Australia, to put some points on the board for you.
Thanks, Nick. Much appreciation for you guys and this platform. I'm really excited to see where we go. I think we've got big things here. So
Thank
thanks
you.
for
And I'll have you on again soon. Any stuff that you want to push out, obviously use that vendor thread and we'll do our best to push it out.
All right, right on. Thank you, Nick. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
Thank you. There he is. What's up, Mark? How are you, buddy?
Hey, how's it going? Not bad.
Good. I'm glad I didn't upgrade Anne Marie, who raised her hand 3 times when I've asked for you, unless you know her. That's your wife. I have no idea.
No, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is yet. All right. So listen, partner, grateful to have you on. It's been probably about a month and a half, maybe 2 months since we had you on really early on one of our weekly strategy sessions. What we do here is obviously we talk directly to the affiliates, we record it, we cut it up, we send it back out, we put it on the YouTube channel. So we'll be repurposing this content more than once. I'll take just a quick second to show everybody on Shoply here. 1 second, full screen. Here is Lavare, everybody. This is the founder, Mark, that you guys are about to speak to and meet. Multiple products that he has here, from soil enhancer to bathing powder to things that you take internally, supplemental, advanced collagen. So I know he's going to cover his stuff however he wants to cover it. And Mark, I'm just showing them a little snapshot of the page here. But let me go ahead and kick it back to you. You take the lead. You had a great story. You've been a great vendor. So take it away, partner.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you. And maybe I can share my my screen.
Yes, sir. Making you co-host in 3, 2, 1. There you go.
How's that?
You're
There.
right. Yep, we can see it.
You can see that?
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome to Lovare. And a lot of people are saying Lovare. It's just a slang word, really. It's Lovare, and it really is a slang name in Italian that means to love. And I was passionate about health and passionate about wealth, and we just love the fact that we can bring to market a product that is coming from Mother Earth. So tonight, you guys are all lucky because you're getting products from Mother Earth. So we talked about water. Now we're going to talk about peat bogs and mud. And so what we do at Lovare, like I said, it's an Italian slang that means to love. And we really want to define wellness with a natural source, a peat bog based or earth ingredient. And it comes from a peat bog out of Canada from the boreal forest. And we also, with Shoply, redefine what freedom is about, this club affiliate with this lucrative and sustainable e-commerce platform that we're part of it. And we're very, very glad to be part of it. And I think we were the founding vendors back when we only had 6 of them. I remember that, Nick. That was kind of impressive when we saw all of the 6 vendors in the beginning when you launched Shoply. So we're very proud to be the first vendor, and we anyway, try to. So I'm moving ahead here. What do we have in today's challenges? Of course, in the health challenge, Well, we live in a toxic environment. We have a very, very low immune system. We have mineral deficiencies. We're all battling against aging. And of course, when you go into pharmacies or natural food stores, there's so many products that we lack the education on knowing what we need and what our body needs. So those are the biggest challenge. Try to keep moving on my slides here. So we're focused on creating a new life by reviving our body. And we do that through detoxing. We're going to talk about what OneWater products can do in far as chelating heavy metals out of our body. We talked about that in the first company, and we do the same thing by chelating heavy metals, by reviving the body's own immune system, its own metabolism, its own systemic functions. And then with supplementation on a regular basis with our products, we restore the body's own ability to create health. And by doing so, we replenish our life and we extend the life process that we're living in, and we can stay young longer and live longer. Keep going backwards. So our initial product is based on humic and fulvic acid. And where are they coming from? Well, they come from a peat bog that we extract peat moss, and we actually freeze dry it and process it, and then we extract this humic acid and fulvic acid. And in humic acid, it's a black carbon. And in this black carbon, we find all of the 70 minerals that we need to sustain life with. And the first thing that happens when we start getting diseases or a disease state body, or we get sick, is mineral deficiency. And that's why it's important to start supplementing with minerals. And one of the best ways to do it is through the humic acid. Now, the fulvic acid is the transporter of the nutrients into the cell, and it's also the chelator of removing heavy toxins, heavy metals, toxins, toxicities from the body. And so those two ingredients are binded together. Fulvic is a very, very nano-sized particle, and it has that ability to bring the minerals from the humic into the cell. And so one part of the benefits of using humic and fulvic acid is the antioxidant benefit, which brings energy by bringing more oxygen. Because if you look at carbon molecules, it's hydrogen and oxygen. And so if I can bring more oxygen to the cell, I'm increasing that energy. And so if you're looking to increase energy on a natural way, instead of using taurine or sugars or caffeine, you definitely have to start talking about humic and fulvic acid. So our first product is the flagship product, and it's our Humic Essential Pure Powder. This is absolutely pure. There's no additives, no fillers, no nothing. It's actually minerals coming from a peat bog from Mother Earth. And one of the benefits, or most of the benefits, is you'll get all the mineral absorptions that your body needs. It'll increase the mitochondrial support or the mitochondrial effect by bringing more oxygen to the cell. It'll help your gut support, because in humic and fulvic coming from plants, we're getting all the natural bacterias and the natural floras, so it increases the gut support. It's one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory products on the market. So inflammation is the first sign that something's going on in your body. And I truly believe that as an orthotherapist and working in the field for over 35 years, the first thing that people come to us is always with pain. And I believe that everybody knows somebody, or even yourself, that suffered from pain at one point in your lifetime. And so inflammation is something that we need to look at. So inflammatory, not from just muscles and tendons and ligaments, but inflammation of the digestive system, inflammation of the hormonal system, the overworked system needs to reduce the inflammatory responses, and this powder will actually do this. By increasing nutrients in the gut biome and the mineral content, you're enhancing all the nutrients in your digestive tract when you're metabolizing the foods that you eat. And last but not least, it's one of the most adaptogenic product that you can find. So if you're combining it with other ingredients, combining it with all other natural products, or if you're taking a medication, you're creating that adaptogen property by using this powder. It's very simple to use. It's 250 milligrams in a 16-ounce water. It's fully hydrosoluble, and yes, the water will turn black. So no worries about that. If it turns black, that means you're on the right place. You're on the right track. The other product that we have is actually a tablet, and it's a tablet that you can also put in water and drink it. But what we've done with this tablet is we added a beetroot extract. And of course, the beetroot extract will increase the levels of nitric acid. And nitric acid is very beneficial for repair and maintenance of muscle, and also for muscle growth. So if you're looking at energy, you're going to get energy because of the oxygen levels in this product, but you're also going to have the advantage of getting more muscle growth and muscle repair if you're doing exercise or you're an athlete. And you know, we do have endorsements of Olympic athletes, and even Pat Middletage, the MMA fighter, endorses our product because the effect of having beetroot increases that nitric oxide levels in the body. So you're going to get all the same benefits as the humic powder, but you're also going to have the support for anybody that suffers from high blood pressure or even blood sugar problems, like if you're pre-diabetics or pro-diabetics, or you're taking diabetic medication. This will support the medication. Can even at one point eliminate it. So it's an excellent product for working out. So if you're going to the gym, you put a tab in your water and you bring it to the gym, you're going to increase your energy and you're going to get a better workout. And of course, the oxidative stress and the nitrative stress will be supported by using this product. It's an amazing product. It takes about 3 to 4 minutes for the tab to dilute in the water. And again, it's fully hydrosoluble. The next product that we created is actually a spa product. Being in the spa business for over 25 years, when I first started, we are actually selling mud baths and mud wraps. And so, you know, Lovati has a complete product that you can bring into your own bathroom, and you can use it for topical use to do facials. It's one of the most powerful anti-aging and facelift effect. It's great for acne because it actually it cleanses the skin, and it also be used as an exfoliator. So if you can exfoliate dead skin on your body, it's a fantastic product. We also use that as a poultice or a wrap. So if you have skin abrasions or skin problems like eczema, acne, psoriasis, rosacea, you can actually put a poultice on the skin and let it for about 20 minutes, wrapped up in plastic, and you'll get a great effect. We also have protocols for cellulite treatments. So if you're looking at detoxification, if you're looking at weight loss, and you're looking at cellulite reduction, this product is amazing. And we do have protocols if anybody are interested in knowing how to use this and what's the steps to get some results. And last but not least, of course, the famous mud bath. By taking mud baths, you know, the skin is the largest skin of the body. So if you submerge your body in the water with about 20 grams of humic and fulvic powder, one of the effects is anti-inflammatory. So if you have somebody who has arthritis, rheumatism, backaches, some lumbago, sciatic, taking a mud bath and raising the water temperature hotter than your body, the humic acid will absolutely absorb through osmosis into the blood vessels and go directly in stimulating natural endorphins and reducing inflammation. And I can tell you that after a 20-minute bath, pain goes away. And our success, or my success as an orthotherapist, I used to put my patients in mud baths before doing a treatment because I've increased that circulation, I've increased those endorphins. But the beauty of taking mud baths is also a weight loss product, because if you're taking a hot bath and you're sitting in a tub and you're not doing anything, it actually raises the metabolism. And if you raise the body's metabolism, the body needs energy while it's sitting in the tub. So it actually goes into the stored fat cells and burns them off. So if you're taking an internal remedy with the fulvic powder and you have the mud bath combination, you're going to get extraordinary results when it comes to losing weight, getting rid of pain, and getting more stimulation of collagen in your body. And of course, bring the spa concept in the privacy of your own home. A mud bath in a spa is about $125. So, you're going to get this particular luscious bath for approximately $2. And so you can actually enjoy it longer in your tub. And, you put a nice little candle, put a little bit of lavender in there, and enjoy the spa treatment in your tub. So these are the flagship products of Lovare. It's based again on peat, which we extract from the boreal forest. And of course, if you go to the Shopley website and click on each of these products, I've included in the bottom about a minute to 3-minute video on each product, and gives you the ingredient list and a little bit of information on how to use the product. And that's great to go see them. And so of course, I'm the founder of the products. I've been a passionate user of peat moss for the last 40 years. I have many companies, but we started doing a mud bath, and it eventually turned into a powder, which we have today. I'm a certified orthotherapist, naturopath, and 40 years in studying humic and fulvic acid. We have 2 researches on antioxidant and chelation for detoxing, and that's included in my book called The Mud Man, which is available on Amazon if anybody want to go buy one and read all about my story, but also about what humic and fulvic can do for you. Like I said before, we have endorsements from Pat Miletich. I don't know if anybody knows him. He's an MMA UFC champion and a proud advocate of our products, and we enjoy it very much. And so let's redefine wellness. Let's bring wellness to the Shopley affiliates and affiliate pros, and we're very happy to be here. And thank you very much, Nick, for inviting me tonight. I really enjoyed it.
We loved it. The Mud Man. I didn't know we called you the Mud Man. That's all I'm going to call you from now on. Oh, Mud Man. Hey, yes. I need some, both for you and Zara, I need some stuff, guys, to add to my collection. Because on every presentation, I'm featuring different vendors. I'm showing different products. So send me some snackies. Send me some goodies. Now, your book, you might want to throw it up on your store. You could throw that up on the Shopley store. You could also add it in as a giveaway for certain things that are bought. But we got a couple questions. So, guys, first of all, give it up to Mark here for joining us from Canada. Great information, great slide deck, great presentation, great marketing, great products, great knowledge. Tim wants to know, can the humic essentials be used in a smoothie?
Absolutely. You can put it in a smoothie, you can put it in coffee, you can put it in yogurt, you can put it in your soups. It's widely available in any drink that you want. The only thing is, if you put it in a smoothie, it'll turn black. So if you want the beautiful colors of the fruits, it won't happen. It's going to be black.
And what does it taste like when mixed with water? That's from Jolene.
Absolutely nothing. Now, beautiful. The powder is nothing. The tablets has a little bit of citrus flavor or effervescence, but it doesn't taste lemony. It really is a neutral taste to it. And we thought, doing neutral was better, because even if you put, wild berry or any flavors, people get sick and tired of drinking the same flavor day in and day out, because this is a daily product. This is a
Good
great
point.
product for auto ship too, because it's 2 tabs a day and it's 60 tabs in a pouch. So it's a 1 month supply.
I would imagine this is on your instructions when you buy the product, but it says
Yes,
if you use in the tub, how much powder do you use? Is that on the instructions?
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You don't have to answer that question. Can the tablets be chewed?
No. Well, you can put it in your mouth and it'll dissolve in your mouth, but you know, it's going to take 3-4 minutes. So, you know, you might want to drink at the same time. I don't recommend it. I have some people who tried it, but you know, they go back to putting it in water.
I'm assuming that's from somebody that doesn't swallow pills, so maybe do a pill grinder, or they could probably blend it up of some way, shape, or form.
Well, it's the tab. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see it. That's the size of the tab.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't chew that.
No, you can't chew that.
Sorry, I missed the. Okay, so that's a dissolvable.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here, guys. I'll bring you back to the site, guys, just for just a second. So you can put the dots back together because he showed you slides, he showed you some of the products. Anything you want to shout out here, Mark, while I'm just kind of scrolling lightly?
Well, I don't know why the collagen's showing that like that, but outside of the Humic and Fulvic, we have a fantastic collagen product, which includes Humic and Fulvic in the product. Vitamin C, biotin. It's one of the best collagens on the market. And if you want to have stimulation of collagen, anti-aging, and it's part of the protocol for my cellulite treatment. So you're going to take the mud baths, you're going to take the supplement, and you're going to take collagen on a daily basis. The Advanced Collagens is an excellent product. We also have silver mineral inside this, and then silver mineral liquid there's the video. See, every product I've added a nice video on explaining, you know, how to use the collagen and what's in it, and you know, the benefits of using it.
Super smart.
Yeah. So you know, and then we have the silver minerals. We have the collagen serum, which is added to the mask. Collagen, everybody knows collagen is anti-aging. As we age, we produce less. So if you want to create a younger skin, then you know, we have the collagen serum up in there. You'll see it right there on the left bottom, right there, collagen serum. And then we have the gel, the Rejuva gel, and the silver gel, which is used for the cream. Some people use creams. I like gel because it's great for men and women. The Rejuva gel is fantastic for skin abrasions, sunburns, insect bites, and your daily hydration after applying your collagen or your serum. It's part of the morning rituals for men and women, and it's a great product.
Great share. We got a couple more. Can you share about Trimbiotic? That's a question.
Yes.
We got 2 more questions after that, so we'll take these last 3. We'll land the plane.
I was just going to mention the Trimbiotic, which is our probiotics. It's got 35, you know, very powerful probiotics in it, and then turmeric. We do recommend the Trimbiotics after eating. Some people take it before, but if you have digestive problems, if you're taking, if you have acid reflux problems, Trimbiotics should be used daily after each meal. So you take 1 after each meal. It's a fantastic product. And the other thing I want to mention is the Humagenics, which is the products for plants. So we also have an agricultural division. Oh, there's the Trimbiotic.
Yep, sorry, there's a little delay there. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. But you know, your digestive enzymes should be taken after. A lot of people take it before, but when you're talking about a probiotic, it has to be taken, you know, after the meals. And this is our Humagenics line, which is our agricultural division. But this is a retail products for home use, and you know, plants in the agricultural world, we use chemical fertilizers. This is an organic fertilizer. So if you have plants at homes, if you have a home garden, if you have soils in your backyard that are dying, you can actually use this soil conditioner and spray it on your lawn. You can give it to your plants. You can feed your animals with this. You get your nutritional supplements. It's a fantastic product.
All right, I hope you understood it well. I can use these tablets to help with my high blood pressure as I am also pre-diabetic. I'm assuming they're going back to the tablet.
Going back to the tablet, if you're taking the tablet, you're going to reduce the high blood pressure syndrome, because the beetroot will definitely help that.
Okay. Hypothetically speaking, if you're an influencer pro that brought one of these vendors on, okay, that didn't have to do with you. Okay. Well, listen, partner, this was a great snapshot today. I love you got lots of content where you cut up pieces, reshare it back out. And I just wanted to say thank you to you to being one of I think you were the first vendor in Canada. So you're the OG, and we're just getting better and quicker and stronger, better tech and better tools. In fact, stay tuned, because probably next week sometime you're going to get a request or an opportunity actually to build out some of the LMS content pieces that only our influencers will be able to access, which will be training from you to them. So we'll get that out to you soon. Matt, I see you jumping in here. Do you want to dive in?
Yeah, I just wanted to, really say congratulations to Mark. It's a product that I've been using now for almost 4 years, and he was one of the first people I spoke to about about Shoply, and he got it right away. He really saw the opportunity to leverage this powerful network and the social selling and tap into this group that's really on the cutting edge. And the product development, Mark's had over 40 years working in this space. We stumbled upon him years ago, and then just found out that we actually live in the same city. So we've actually had a lot of time face to face. I've gone through his book, and this guy is just really passionate about what he's been able to do and discover within the humic fulvic acid and develop an incredible product line around it. And welcome to Shoply. And I hope everybody takes a moment and buys something from this incredible product line, because your health will really benefit from it.
Thanks, man. Great share, buddy. Appreciate it. And Zara, since you're still on there, guys, go ahead and dive into Zara's product line, dive into Mark's product line, purchase, share, promote. Let's do this. Great call tonight, everybody. Great Zoom tonight. I was very, very grateful for 2 awesome vendors. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Guys, thanks for staying with us.
Thanks, you guys, very much.
Take care, everyone.